Black leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece in. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying.
Hey guys, it's your girl Simply Chyna. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing with you guys a review on the Dior Backstage foundation. This is for face and body, so if you're looking for a foundation that can help with coverage for your face and your body, this would be a really good start. And most of the foundations that I review are normally affordable. This is obviously in the higher end foundation range. I paid $40 for this foundation, which is really good for Dior. Like, come on guys, spill that tea. So I really like this foundation. I find that this foundation has amazing full coverage. It's also super natural, but I'm just gonna dive into it and just show you guys. I already started with my brows and my eyes, so I'm just gonna be applying the foundation. Also, fun fact guys, I am creating my little studio space, which is what you guys see behind me. I'm getting my wall ready for you guys for more content to be produced out, so you know, get familiar with the ambiance, get familiar with the vibe, because I will be setting up a nice little studio space. Also, I'm going to be cleaning out my makeup vanity and just kind of like throwing away what needs to be thrown away, because you guys already know your girl needs to clean and detox like some of this makeup, like it's crazy. So anyway, I primed with the milk hydro primer. I want to say this primer is really good. I got it for free at Sephora as a little sampler, and girl, like, this is coke. Also, I like to use the YSL one. That's what I use for my eyebrows, so I use two separate primers, just so you guys already know. I already moisturized my face. I moisturized my face with the I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Versed. You can get this line in Target. I really like this this moisturizer. It's like a jelly cream consistency, so I really like it. But I'm going to show you guys this foundation in like a darker setting, and then I'm going to turn it up and come in a lighter setting where you guys can see how this foundation is. I also got the color 6W, and this is how it's packaged. I like the packaging. It's really nice. However, it doesn't come like sealed with like a sticker or something, or it's kind of messy how it comes, because as soon as I open it, there's product, probably because I squeezed it. So a little goes a long way. I'm just gonna dab a bit. If you see me looking in this direction, that's because that's where my mirror is. So I'm gonna just apply a small amount, and I'm not gonna look at the mirror yet. I'm just gonna show you guys how it applies. And as you can see, it's so, like, you guys, like, first off, it smells so good. That's one. And it just goes on so smooth. Like, I feel like this is honestly my favorite foundation, like, ever. Like, I didn't even squeeze any out, guys. This is just me dipping into the poor little product. Like, I'm trying to be cheap, trying to stretch, honey. Now I'm just gonna actually do a proper drip. I'm gonna do a good drip. I'm gonna push my hair back and start making. I don't like to make lines, guys. I like to tap. As you guys can see, I don't do that. I don't like how that looks. I feel like foundation applies so much prettier when you tap, and it's just, I don't know, like, I personally would never, like, I don't know. And then I'm going to conceal. Now that you guys can see it, this is how the product, like the foundation, looks. Before I put concealer on, I'm going to brighten up my studio, and I'm going to show you guys how it would look in like lighting, so you guys can get a understanding of how it would look. Alright, so you guys, I lightened up my studio a little bit so you guys can see. This is how it would look more so in like natural lighting. I'm gonna keep it on this so you guys can see like the whole finished look in a natural setting, and then I'll go back to the darker setting. So that's a fun fact. Try to take photos in different lighting so you can really see the quality of product. I feel like that's how I learned how to do certain makeup looks, and like what foundation works for when, and like, you know, stuff like that. So like if I'm going to a day party, this right here, like this foundation is perfect for night and day. But I feel like obviously this foundation can build up to a little bit more of a full coverage. The reason why I'm keeping it like this is because I'm concealing, and my NARS basically kind of like is full coverage. I feel the need to apply that much because, like I said, like I already have my NARS, and I'm not going for a full coverage look. Like I kind of wanted something like a soft glam, and when I do my soft glams personally, guys, less is more. So look at that. Look at how like this, I'm telling you, these two combos, guys, like my holy grail. And then my trick is to what I've been doing to cover up, like if you guys have like vitiligo or light spots, what I do is I put the NARS on first, kind of get it, I guess, warmed up to my face. I get it warmed up to my face, guys, and I'm just looking because I want to make sure that I blend as much as I can underneath my eyes before I do this, because I'm gonna dip back into the foundation and I don't want too much of the color of my foundation to kind of like change the color of my highlights. So you just have to make sure that you blend like right there. See that? Okay, so then I'm going to just dip like that, and I'm gonna apply it on top and tap. And you guys see that? It's covering that light spot. It's covering it the more I blend and I tap. And then the same thing for here. Same thing for here. You're gonna dip and then tap. And I feel like once you do that, guys, it just gives you such a smooth coverage. Like, it gives you a smoother coverage. I truly like, I love it. So basically, that's that. And then I'm going to set it with my Sasha Buttercup. Now normally if I wanted to make this look a lot more intense, I would go in with a lighter concealer just to brighten up underneath my eyes even more. My NYX bronzing, it's a palette, it's a bronzing palette, and I'm just gonna take the darker shade, which is this one, and then I'm gonna take that one and contour my face. And just be gentle. I want to say, like, I do different motions. Like sometimes I do like a C, but in most cases I just do a circle, and I kind of just build as much as I feel I want it to be. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna build. You kind of have to cake on the product because that's how your face is gonna warm up. That makes any sense. And the more you cake it on, the more you're supposed to see it. Now I take my same brush that I use my foundation and I blend, because you don't want any harsh lines when you're doing this. And then what I like to do is after, sometimes if I want a pink or orange like undertone, I use my heat palette and I take like I think this is Cheyenne. Yeah, I take Cheyenne and I just kind of put her over all of that. And Cheyenne definitely warms up my face. You guys see that? So you don't want to put too much, because then you're going to start looking orange and you don't want that. And then on the cheeks, I like to take the same shadow. I love using eyeshadow for highlight. That's just like my thing. And I'm gonna apply that all over. And you see how that looks? It's flawless. It's just a lot natural. It's not doing too much. I feel like that's how I like it. So now I'm gonna take my Go Brow. I know this is supposed to be for my eyebrows, but I also use this for my lip liner. Now what I do is I like wipe it down after I use it for my eyebrows, and then I just use it for my lips also. So it's up to you how y'all want to do it, but I just really like this brown for my lips and my brows, so that's what I do. And then I'm gonna take my Carmex, because you guys know, like me and honestly, like I'm okay with just using Carmex and using nothing else. I just use Carmex like all day, every day. And then I'm going to take my Kiss Mirror Shine Gloss, and I'm gonna put that on top of the Carmex, just to make it shine a little bit more, because that's how your lips start to look juicy, period. And I use the Mother Pucker, the Sexy. This has a little like, I guess like, I think it has like some type of mint or something. It makes your lips like tingle sometimes. And that, it has a little light glitter in it. You can see it's very natural. And I just put that on top. Plus it smells like cinnamon. No, I'm sorry, not cinnamon. It smells like caramel. So I'm gonna take my hair down and show you guys the final look. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to be using my Morphe setting spray. This is my Morphe setting spray. And now I'm gonna come back with the final look after I take my hair down. Alright guys, so this is basically the end result. All I did was just put some pink curls in it. I combed it through with my fingers. I normally use my Y2 comb, but I don't really want to comb out the curls exactly yet, because I kind of want this to stay for a few days, and naturally the curls are going to drop, so that's why I combed it with my hand. And then I put my cute little clips in it and pinned it back. And I didn't really do too much baby hair. I kept it very simple, because like I said, this is a very simple makeup, no makeup look. So last but not least, I didn't forget, I'm going to put some setting powder. That's what I had forgot to do earlier, just to kind of set this look. And I use my Sasha Buttercup, and I'm going to set it around my mouth and by my eyes and my nose, because that's why I sweat the most, to be honest. And just a little bit goes a long way. Like I'm not baking, I'm just setting. And you can set even after you put your setting, you do your spray, because I've done that a few times. Like apply powder after I did like everything, and I just see it's still flawless. This is still looking good. You still see the highlight, but it's just knowing where to put your powder. That's all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take whatever was left on my brush from the bronzing, and I'm just gonna tap that on my forehead, just because I like to do that after I take off like any type of head tie or anything like that. I always do that just to kind of remove any demarcation. Granted, there was none, so in this case it looked good, but just in case there is and I haven't been able to pick it up in the lighting or whatever. So this is the end result, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Dior Backstage foundation. This definitely gets a 10 out of 10 on my book. Definitely Simply Chyna approved. I feel like for a price, it's definitely great for price point, for full coverage, and also for natural looks. This is like 100, like wedding makeup, prom, every day, like however. And just comment down below any products that you guys want me to review. I have some tech stuff coming up too, so just stay tuned for all of that.